Friday. Jay's in the morning, let's get it.
Yeah. Jay's in the morning, sun coming up. Coffee stay high, yeah, we turning it up. Thank you for tuning, you locked in right. Friday vibes carry you straight to the night. Jay's in the morning, feel that glow. From the first alarm to the weekend flow. Hands in the air if you feel alright. Happy Friday, yeah, enjoy your life. Wake up early, city stretching its eyes. Another long week, but we made it alive. Traffic still heavy, but the mood feel light. Cause Friday on the clock just hit different, right. From the grind all week to the plans tonight. Got dreams in the morning, got dreams on nights. We talk real life, we laugh, we vibe. Put a smile on your face before 9:05. Days in the morning, sun coming up. Coffee stay high, yeah, we turning it up. Thank you for tuning, you locked in right. Friday vibes carry you straight to the night. Days in the morning, feel that glow. From the first alarm to the weekend flow. Hands in the air if you feel alright. Happy Friday, yeah, enjoy your life. For the early birds and the night shift crew. For the hustlers tired but still pushing through. If nobody told you, let me say it clear. You made it to Friday, yeah, celebrate here. We play the joints to make your head nod. Drop good energy, no stress, no frauds. From the AM grind to the PM cheers. We can right there, yeah, it's almost here. Turn the volume up just a little bit more. Let the worries fall right onto the floor. Take this vibe with you all day long. Cause the weekend feels starting with this song. Jay's in the morning, it's Friday show. Thank you for rocking, now you already know. Wherever you go, take the vibe tonight. Be safe, be smooth, yeah, enjoy your life. Jay's in the morning, we set the tone. From the radio wave straight to your zone. One love, good energy, peace and light. Happy Friday, have a beautiful weekend, alright? You already know what it is. Jay's in the morning. Thanks for tuning in this Friday. Go enjoy your weekend. We'll see you next time.
Welcome.
Man.
Happy
Friday. We here, baby. We here. We made it.
We
Top
made
of the
it.
morning.
Episode 95.
95. Wow. That's it. Shit seems like fucking mirage right now.
It was only yesterday.
Yeah. Willie Earl.
Willie Earl in the building. Salute Willie Earl.
Willie Earl. Drop the cue. Drop it.
Don't worry, we got the Willie Earl song. You know what I mean? We will definitely play that here in a little while. Hide your girl is Willie Earl.
Salute everybody. Shout out to everybody here now joining the #1 morning show in the motherfucking Polyverse. Jay's in the morning. Happy you here with us on this Friday cold ass morning. I hope you somewhere warm, basking in the sun. We over here with this frozen ice that looks like snow, but it's not.
Yeah, definitely.
Speaking a lot of that, a lot of people been. I don't know if you heard of and seen videos. People been testing this so-called snow that fell and finding things in it.
You said
a lot of plastic, yeah, a lot of plastic particles. Like when the you know how when they was when they seed the clouds. So supposedly these motherfuckers done overseeded the clouds that now this type of snow comes down. It's in the shit.
That's interesting.
Yeah, it's weird. I double check on that, and I was like, they was talking about it comes from the seeding of the clouds. Every time they kept trying to get more rain, every time they trying to get more shit, and they always push it to the next limit. And then they're not thinking of the end result, so what's gonna happen continuously. You know what I mean? Remember, everything flows seasonally, has patterns, and we're helping these patterns, increase in certain volumes it might be a problem.
I don't know. I've heard
Yeah, they got like a lot of black particles, some other shit. Like they just showing a lot of plastic in it, and plastic is used in the seeding.
Well, how does plastic? What part does plastic play in the cloud seeding?
I forgot. They were saying something about with the plastics and the chemical reaction and some shit with the seed. I don't know. It's a whole big thing. I'm not a scientist, but I get you the article. But yeah, it was just talking about that. Basically, 'cause that's how they seed the clouds, and it has to do a lot with something with the plastic or some shit with other shit too. But it was mainly saying that when they went and looked at the snow that's been on the ground and everything, that they put it under a microscope, like
abnormal amounts of plastic.
Yeah, exactly. It wasn't like they picked it up at a recycling plant, and you know what I mean? Like, no, it was
plastic in the morning, plastic in the air, plastic in the water,
plastic everywhere.
The plastic paradise or the plastic prison.
No longer simulation. It's plastic.
Plastic.
Shit. So you know the world. Let's hit them. Let's hit them with the crazy news for all. Let's go to clip one, second series, because the first series already was last week. But the Bitcoin slippage.
I've been watching.
I told motherfuckers a while ago that this shit's gonna happen. I told you the next thing I predicted was the housing market. That's coming next. But I told y'all a while ago, and now it's so crazy how they put in Epstein's name on this shit, and that's why a lot of motherfuckers is tanking it. They're saying he's still
alive.
Not Satoshi, whatever the fuck. What's the guy's name?
He is. Yeah. What up, Ray?
That's the big rumor because of the fact of how it's dropping so hard. Because they saying he's supposedly, theoretically, conspiracially, he's the guy
involved.
Behind the shit. Yeah, he's behind the funding of it. Knows the niggas that did it. You know what I'm saying? And supposedly there's emails saying that he's the nigga that said he's the nigga. I mean, again, don't start out the smoke.
Allegedly.
That's what it is. You know what I'm saying? Shout out my man Ray. What up? What up,
Enforcer? What's going on? Happy Friday to you, Mr. Enforcer. Salute to you,
man.
All right,
all y'all who got Bitcoin, y'all get ready.
I'm gonna go check my Bitcoin too to see if it's panning out. Here we go.
Its lowest level since the pro-crypto president Trump won a second term. Nearly $500 billion in crypto market cap gone in just 1 week. And the selling pressure isn't letting up. And that's the big concern here. Those spot Bitcoin ETFs that were supposed to bring stability are now seeing some of their biggest outflow days since November. 3 of them in just the last 10 days of January. You've got Michael Burry, the big short investor who called the 2008 financial crisis, warning of a potential death spiral. His argument is mechanical. If Bitcoin drops another 10%, then Strategy, the biggest corporate holder of Bitcoin, could be billions of dollars underwater on its digital asset stake, with capital markets effectively closed to it. And then if the slide deepens, Burry says the pressure can spill into the mining complex, where weaker operators could be pushed toward bankruptcy, something that we have seen happen in past bear markets. He wrote that sickening scenarios have now come within reach, and perhaps the even bigger tell on how this market is trading right now, going to your earlier point, Brian, Bitcoin increasingly behaving like a software stock. Its correlation with the iShares software ETF has hit 0.73. That is an index full of names like Salesforce, Adobe, and Oracle, companies getting hammered on AI disruption fears. So while the NASDAQ 100 is only a couple percentage points off of its highs, software has taken the brunt of the selling. Bitcoin is riding down with it. VanEck's Matthew Siegel put it bluntly: Bitcoin is just open source software. Certainly hasn't proven out that whole digital gold narrative, and instead it is acting like an out of favor tech name. Meanwhile, actual gold, again, moving toward its all-time high.
Yep, because gold's gonna have to back that up. Because if Bitcoin's going down, gold that's about the only currency, should we say, worldwide that is recognized, respected, and accepted.
But Bitcoin ain't on the gold standard though.
No, it's not. But that's the only thing used because remember, Bitcoin was pushed heavily because they said it was a protection against inflation. So was the EFT, and it's not because we've seen inflation and ain't done shit. Now, will Bitcoin go back up? Yes, of course it will. But it is. We know the market is gone volatile. It's gone up, it's gone down. But now this shit is this. Is it? I see it going up to like maybe 90,000 and then hit the bigger drop to like maybe 50, 40. And again, it all depends on when you bought in. If you bought in when it was $1, $100, fuck all this shit. You could just sit there and laugh about it. You understand what I'm saying? But if you were there when the money, you had to price that shit, you done lost a lot of guap. You hear what they talking about the other companies. That shit drops 10% more. This other company that holds the majority stake is going to go underwater. Look at what's that country that they just convinced to put all their money into Bitcoin? Who was it? Venezuela? Who was it?
Yeah.
Costa Rica? Who was it?
No, it was Venezuela.
Look at that. Boom.
Yeah, but that wasn't because Bitcoin dropped. That's because actually they're probably doing good.
No. What I'm saying is they invested while Bitcoin was doing good, right, for the country. But now Bitcoin took a hit. You understand what I'm saying?
I'm looking for my fucking phone so I can tell you exactly what's
your value is no longer where your value was at. You understand? That's like one day they had some rapper, it was hilarious. He said, yeah, I put 20,000 in Bitcoin. That shit took a drop. I was like, what the fuck? What happened to my 20,000? It ain't 20,000 no more. That's how you know he never invested. But again, a lot of people don't like to see that.
No,
the only good thing about stocks and crypto is that you actually, no matter if it goes down or high, you still actually you own it. I mean, I don't know if y'all don't own y'all crypto, if y'all don't got y'all shit in y'all wallet. I'll tell y'all that right now. That shit's on somebody else's shit. Y'all don't own nothing. They can take that shit from y'all. That's what they tell y'all. Put that shit in your wallet.
What the fuck I did with my phone, man? I'm trying to look to see if I can see my exact Bitcoin. I'll find that before I have time, though.
Yep, but yeah, we said relax, it will go back up. Oh, definitely, it's gonna go back up. But again, it all depends on when you invested. If you invested when it was very low, this is just part of the game. You already should have took some bread out if you was fucking smart. You understand what I'm saying? You should have took a little bit, invested in a crib or bought a car, whatever the fuck, you know what I'm saying? Because there was enough to go around. But as far as it going back up to like 150, 140, I don't see that happening no time this year. I'm just telling y'all. It's gonna go back up. It is. But there's gonna have to be some type of safety net, some type of something to reassure the investors that this is safe. You know what I mean? Race, I need to buy some. Yeah, gold is safe. Gold's always been safe. Bitcoin is like hookers. Yesterday's price. You stupid.
Yeah. Yesterday's price is not today's price. And Bitcoin changes by the second.
Exactly. I'm about to say that's truck yesterday, nigga. We talking right now, milliseconds. Yeah, man. That's listen. And a lot of people, and this is what's so crazy. You gotta remember, bro, growing up, let's be real. If your parents or somebody in your family or one of their coworkers weren't investing and didn't have information on investing, you didn't know shit about it. Because it wasn't information that was really out there unless you went and go look for it yourself. They didn't want poor people investing. You understand? Mm-hmm. Back in the day, you couldn't even get a fucking a goddamn an investment brokerage account unless you had credit or some type of bank account, some type of shit. You know what I'm saying? You couldn't just walk in and be like, "Here's this." You know what I mean? Like, nah.
No, you had to have.
Yeah, bro. You had to have some type of background, especially for even with when E-Trade, even when E-Trade came out, they had a whole bunch of shit to get in the way before they allowed you to trade. Yep. So listen, man. That's what I'm saying. The game is great. You gotta remember this. Anytime the public knows what's going on about investments and all that, it's too late for us. The niggas that have made their money, they already paused. They pulling out. They selling. They selling to us. They getting the scraps to us. We thinking it's filet mignon, and it ain't filet mignon. Nigga, it ain't shit on that. It done took all the profit. That's why they be jumping into them IPOs early and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Knowledge is power.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's powerful knowledge. And there's the difference.
Information is key, brother. Information is key.
Word.
You know. But yeah, man, the market is volatile now, guys. Be careful. Remember, a lot of shit is going down when one thing is like, remember back in the days, was it the Philippines or was it Thailand when the currency took a hit? Remember that shit? And that shit affected the whole world. Why? Because every market relies on each other. They either offset it or or balance it with another currency. You understand what I'm saying? The market is really never closed, because when the U.S. market is closed, the Asian market is open.
It's always the market. And now, yeah, the shit.
It's 24 hours. Baby.
24 hours.
Exactly.
What up, OG Ladrone? What up, dudes? Rapper OG Ladrone joining from Wales. Salute to you. Good morning, good afternoon, whatever it is, wherever you are. Thank you for pulling up. Appreciate you.
What's the word?
Appreciate you. All right, let me see. I got a clip here.
He said he's from Wales.
From Wales.
In London?
Yes, no, London is a city.
England.
England is a country.
Mm-hmm.
United Kingdom it is.
Okay.
Wales.
Oh, he down with the Pop Boys.
He's down
Top
with
boy.
Yeah,
better have my peas. Better have my peas.
Better have my peas, man.
My peas, bruv. Shout out to you, bruv. I want my peas. Sending the cash app for the peas, man. Shout out to you, brother. It's a country.
Yeah, it's a country
in
the UK. Yeah, I got you. You know what I mean? I got you.
Good looking out.
But thank you for pulling up, man. Appreciate you.
Word up. Shout out from the other side of the world, man. Appreciate you for sure, man.
International. Speaking of that, I got a clip I loaded up here. Actually, I loaded this off of X. Your homegirl's girl, right? Or the girl's homie. All right. That's the clip. I think this is somebody was being brutally honest to these chicks. I'll load the clip and we'll react. Oh man, this shit had me dying. All right. Tab. All right. It said the land where the sheep outnumber us. Yeah. That's in the rolling hills of Wales. All right.
Damn. The fuck?
You're a bad friend. You use her. Hold on. Let me break it down. You use her to make yourself look better so you can get all the boys, because they ain't have no other option. It's two options. You're a fat bitch, and then you got the skinny pretty girl. No, we're not doing that. Be a good friend. Take her to the gym. Shut up. Take her to the gym. Make her lose weight, and I bet you she pulls more niggas than you. Facts. Now, listen, you big girl, stop letting her use you. She's using you to make herself look.
Hey, but look how she responded. Like, he's right.
The hair is the dead giveaway.
The hair is the dead giveaway. That's what I was like. Hey, when she started fucking with her hair, like, yep. Got her.
That's the tell.
You use her. Hold on. Let me break it down.
And you'll see big girls started to realize it's gonna be like, you know what? He kind of spitting facts.
But some dudes like big girls, so they might, depending on where they at.
Have no other option.
Well, actually, both of these is kind of homegirl.
Yeah, I'm about to say she ain't fucking skinny neither.
She ain't skinny. But compared to her, that's why he's saying compared to you, that's why he rolls.
Fat Joe now.
Yourself look better so you can get all the boys, because they ain't have no other option. It's two options. You're a fat bitch, and then you got the skinny pretty girl. No, we're not doing it. Be a good friend. Take her to the gym. Shut up. Take her to the gym. Make her lose weight, and I bet you she pulls more niggas than you. Facts. Now listen, you, the big girl, stop letting her use you. She's using you to make herself look better. That's what women do. They're fucking deep like that. Yeah, I know you're looking at her like, yeah, don't skip me. Don't skip me. Let me fucking talk. Lose some weight, probably get some more dick. Right now, you're too big for dick. Too big for my dick. I got a big I probably just be fucking cheeks. You're a bad friend. You use her. Hold on. Let me break it down. You use her.
Hilarious.
That's fucked up.
Can you still hear him talking?
Yeah, I hear you.
Can you still hear him talking right now?
In the black, it's like muffled in the background.
Okay, yeah, that's cool. No, I was coming from my headphones. Okay, I just want to make sure. But yeah, I think he brought facts. OG, yeah. Send us your track, man. We'll play your shit on there,
Yeah, definitely. Actually, send us the track. Let us know. We can go look it up. Feature Fridays, man. We'll play it. That's how we do out here, man. For sure. James in the morning, man. Thanks for stopping by and subbing up, man. Appreciate you.
But yeah, I think he was right. I think she realized it too. She was like, That's what's going on here, girl. You just got me around because I'm your ugly friend.
So do you think that's why girls like to gaslight each other? Because most of them, they know they got them around to do that?
Nah, I don't know.
Because you know how they be like, oh, girl, you look good, knowing she look ridiculous, but she's going to be looking ridiculous and make the other one look better.
I don't know. Girls do that
You know
shit.
what I mean? You know what I mean? You know what I mean?
Yeah. They do that shit.
Listen, yo, let's go. Let's set up clip 2, second series. I don't know how many of y'all out there remember the movie 12 Monkeys. You remember 12 Monkeys?
Yeah, I gotta watch it again. That's with Bruce Willis, though, right?
Yeah, Bruce Willis dealing with biological fucking shit that basically shit in the air you can't see that was basically killing the human race. So check this shit out.
Imagine that.
Check this shit out.
Hold on, let me find
Mind
it.
you, we just went through COVID, right?
No, hey, did you got the Indian COVID? Well, I'm making that up. But you see about the Indian the outbreak in India?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, I think that shit's hold on, man. Where's my clips channel at? Where's
Population control, allegedly.
Allegedly. All right.
That's what I heard.
Clip 2. Okay, I got you. Boom. Sunday night smoke in the building. Salute, smoke.
We called them. You're gonna live forever, nigga.
Allegedly. All right. Load this Kliznip up. Feature Friday, man. You ain't been working on no tracks, man. You ain't been in the studio.
Yeah, man. I'm working on some. I gotta trying to put a little video together for the little stupid shit that I recorded for the trip. Nothing crazy.
Okay.
So I'm trying to like I had a joint, but I kind of like I deleted it and I wanted like to make it exactly pinpointed for the video, like whatever. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like it didn't matter what it was. It was just like what it said is what you was watching.
Yeah.
Like that. Yeah, like that type shit. Not just like one word because of that clip and then the rest don't add up type shit. I'm trying to, I'm playing with the edits right now. I haven't done it.
I got you.
I'm rusty with the editing. I'm surgical with this shit, Jake. Don't let me clear the cobwebs.
Oh man.
They gonna call me Scorsese. I'm just saying.
Okay, I hear you.
I might be the Scorsese. It's been a while. Right now, I'm looking like my first Sony, but
Tony Hernandez, salute, no doubt. Always showing up, always showing out. When the channel go live, you know Tony around. That loyalty loud, can't mute that sound. Tony Hernandez, salute, no doubt. Always showing up, always showing out. When the channel go live, you know Tony around. That loyalty loud, can't mute that sound.
What up, Tony Hernandez in the building? Happy Friday to you, Tony. Thank you for pulling up, per usual. Friend of the show, Tony Hernandez, folks.
Tony Hernandez.
Moving right along. Here's our the next clip.
Here about the discovery inside a home in Las Vegas. Was it an illegal biolab inside? Now comes news tonight. Multiple people who had been in the home claiming they've been sickened. The vials recovered from that home and what we've learned tonight. Here's Melissa Adan now.
Tonight, as the FBI pores over mysterious vials and other evidence seized from an alleged biolab inside a garage in this Las Vegas neighborhood, new court documents claim multiple employees of the home's property manager became, quote, deathly ill after entering the home's garage or spending time in the home, which was also an Airbnb. One employee, who they call Kelly because she didn't want to give her name, told investigators that 5 days after entering the garage, they got so sick they could not get out of bed. Law enforcement sources told ABC News they took 1,000 items from the home, including vials of unknown substances, some labeled in Mandarin Chinese. The property manager, Ori Solomon, now under arrest, facing both federal and state charges, including disposing of hazardous waste consistent with biological agents. The homeowner is a Chinese national who was arrested in 2023 after authorities in Reedley, California said he operated an illegal biological lab that was funded by Chinese banks. He's pleaded not guilty.
Damn.
David, records show that homeowner has nearly 24 properties that ABC News sources say are now being searched. David?
Melissa Dunn here in Los Angeles tonight. Melissa, thank you.
That's
12
crazy.
monkeys. 12 monkeys.
Yeah,
Right
I mean,
there.
the attacks can come from within, but that shit like that don't surprise me, man. He said he got a bunch of properties. He's probably fucking running some shit for the
And put
shadow
that this,
government.
he ain't the only one.
Nah, if he's got 12
You
properties.
understand what I'm saying? Y'all gotta remember how many chemists, scientists are really out there. There's a lot. There's a lot. And the phrase mad scientist comes out for a reason. Because a lot of these motherfuckers, they just got these great ideas. Okay, let's put it this way. We all know music. Imagine a nigga that want to be a producer and got all the aspects of being a producer. Sometimes some shit sounds shitty, right? That's what they're doing with the camera. They're fucking shit up. Instead of making shit that'll make the world better and cure diseases, they're making shit to kill us and to damage us. Ain't that some shit?
Oh, hey, man.
That's crazy to me. Like all the fucking like I said, show me 5 channels you could turn on right now, and it'll tell you, "Hey, have a great day. You're wonderful." And I'm telling you, we need to create that shit. That's the future. I'm telling you, because everything is negative, 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 negative. The TV is negative. Everything, and like somebody has said before, which was the craziest shit. The TV was built for poor people and consumers, and I was like, "What the fuck you mean?" It was like, look at all these big expensive companies like Lamborghini and the yachts and all these other. When you see the commercial for them, and I was like, what? And it was like, you know why? And the guy was like, he said, I saw this shit in the video, and the other guy said, because the people that buy these things ain't got time to watch TV.
No, they making money. Rich ass people don't watch TV like that. No, they're busy all day, and that makes. But think about it too. That's why, like TVs, like for example, I'm a techie, right? Been in one for years, and I realized long ago.
Yeah,
but I mean, I always knew I've always been on top of the camera game and resolution and all that shit forever. You know what I mean? So I've always been looking at the newest TVs, but you always have
pixelation, all that. Yeah.
Yeah. You can always go get the TV from Best Buy, you know what I'm saying? That's got, the big 65, 80-inch TV from Best Buy, the Samsung that costs fucking $6,000, right? It's got crazy stick your hand through the fucking screen resolution, right? But you can get that same TV with resolution like that at Walmart, right? They realize too, like the TV is the biggest vehicle to push whatever. If it's your disinformation, if it's all that, it's the tell lie vision. Like if they can't tell you the lies and tell you all what you need to believe and pollute your brain if they're not in your house. So we can't put the device, make it so people can't afford it. That's why you start seeing large TVs and all that shit coming down. They got like you got the $3,000 Samsung at Walmart, and you got the $300 fucking Hisense at Sam's. Best $3,000 one at Best Buy, and you got the $300 one at fucking Walmart, but it still give you the damn near the same picture. Like, you know what I mean? And
exactly. Unless you a tech freak like you only know the difference. Everybody else is just like, okay.
Yeah, and I also know that I can't see the difference. That's why I buy the one at Walmart. But the thing about the one at Walmart is that shit is pumped full of fucking spyware and the little cameras and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? Because they want
watch you at night.
All that shit. Yeah. Or
people can use the access to it. They can hack it. Yeah.
All that shit. So they've always had those devices. So you gotta be able to put that shit in your house. I don't know if you ever seen the movie or read the book. We had to read it in high school. 1984. That shit's fucking real, dog.
It's been a while, but yeah.
I mean, that's a segue, but yeah, that's real shit, man. It's real shit, my man.
Yeah, it is. Listen, I want to. I don't know if you know, but there's a fight set up, and UPS.
You just broke up. You chopped out.
I load up clip 5, and all the UPS workers got to get ready because they're next.
Nah, we ain't next.
Amazon versus FedEx.
Oh yeah, well we safe then. We UPS. I always thought Amazon's
you got to fight the winner. You got to fight the winner.
We've been fighting the winner of real talk. Hold on a second.
Well, clip 5.
All right. As I'm loading that one up, I got a clip loading up here too. So give me one second.
What's happening all over New York is a lot of these warehouses are popping up, and basically, you know, these FedEx or UPS or Amazon workers, they go and they pick up their packages there.
Okay, he has like a midpoint drop off. Yeah.
Exactly. So, but the shit is, these niggas end up like blocking each other in.
Yeah, because they're getting there to deliver this shit. All right.
So let's just say here, this is the beginning of the threads like this, because they're gonna be more to come. This is making numbers right now.
All right, you said clip 2?
No, 5.
5, clip 5. All right, bear with me. Okay, I see it. All right. Salute to y'all. Happy Friday, by the way, folks.
Shout out to the rewatchers, man.
Yeah,
shout out to y'all. Always.
Just tuned in, watching Jays in the Morning. #1 show in the Polyverse.
Always. Right. Yo, Jay, I need you to help me make this shirt, bro. We're gonna sell it. We're gonna make millions, bro. Right now, we're saying it now, so it's copywritten on the show. Don't mess with the US. And put a picture of Trump behind that bitch. We're gonna sell that shit online, nigga.
I think they already got that.
Well, fuck it. We're gonna do it until they stop us. Cease and desist.
Fuck that. All right, I got 60%. I'm on it. 60%.
I give you 60%, no problem.
Oh, okay.
I came up with the idea. I let you sit back and we take care of the manufacturing and production. No problem.
All right.
Hey, somebody got to sit in the office and somebody got to work in the factory. You understand what I'm saying? So, you know what I mean? I hear you.
I'll take the 60.
That's what I say. You head of the factory. I'll take the 40. I'm good. My job is done. Now it's your turn.
All right. Y'all heard it here.
Y'all heard it here first. He got 60%. I'll take 40%. It's verbally confirmed. My job is done. The idea is there. Now he has to produce.
Oh, shit. Why you moving like that, nigga? I asked you simply to move your truck. I'm not. Why you not gonna do what? Why you not gonna do what? Sweet, nigga. I know I'm gonna take this shit. Sweet. I'm gonna fuck you up after that. Go ahead. I want you to, bro. You lucky, nigga. Bro. I'm telling you, man. Bro. Save my life. Violate you tonight, bro. Do it. I'm telling you, bro. Do it. I'm not gonna do it, bro. I know. You not. I know. I'm telling you, I know. I'm telling you, bro. You did all that. You only lucky that we right here in the situation you're in, bro. Because I'm going to beat the shit out of you. That sound like fairy tale, bro. Beat the shit out of you. I want you to, my nigga. I know. I did. Bro. I did. You know that? I did. You sit here and do this shit every day. I did. I did. You a bitch. I know. You a bitch.
You gotta do the kind of way when you're recording some shit like this.
You just keep getting closer. What, nigga? What? I want you to do something. Do something, nigga. Spitting in my face.
Oh.
I'm telling you. Go ahead. I'm telling you. You're doing your fucking day. You ain't telling me nothing, nigga. You're doing too much. Have a fucking blessed day, bro.
Have a good day. Now, in that, you know what I know? My money right now would be on the Amazon guy because that's crazy. I paused it and it's still moving. Is it still moving on the screen?
No, it stopped now.
Oh, it's a lag. I got a lag going on.
Yeah.
Yeah, because fucking Amazon, like they hiring straight out the hood. So you know what I mean? I think they're the easiest. Like anybody can get an Amazon job quick as fuck. Like UPS guys, they ain't gonna fuck with it because if you're a driver, you've been there for a minute, you got a good ass contract and shit. You're not trying to fuck that up. And then you know what I'm saying? Well, Amazon and FedEx, you know what I mean? They're the lower tier of the package delivery shit. Right now.
Damn.
I'm just saying. When we go on strike, we fuck shit up.
Is that a fact or by a statement?
Between what? But them two on the lower tier of the delivery world compared to UPS? That's a fact. That's a fact.
Ooh,
that's a fact.
Is that a Snapple top fact?
Yes. It's one of those too. You know, as it stands right now. Amazon, no, but I'm gonna say this though. Amazon's gonna they're like the Kia, you know what I mean? They came in the game, but now that they kind of run shit low key. But UPS is the most expensive, the most prestigious. Order some shit and have it shipped to UPS. You're gonna pay that extra, and and I'm happy for it. You know what I mean? Shout out to us. But I would say this: don't order no TV and have a motherfucker ship it through nobody. If you buy a TV, have them ship it through Amazon. Buy that motherfucker on Amazon. Have them ship it through Amazon and pay the little $74 for the insurance. That's all I'm saying. And then in a couple of years, like send this shit back.
That's how I ordered my TV on Cyber Monday through Amazon.
Yeah. But no, I mean, this is the way I see. I'm sure Amazon might have the same things as well. But UPS, like when I watch it, I won't order no TV that come through our hands. It might have the same issues coming from all that, but I like to pick my TV up at the store myself because they don't handle TVs so well. I've witnessed trailers full of TVs and them shits get unloaded fast. So shout out to the packaging, engineers out there that fucking. Because we be putting some TVs through it. That's all I'm saying.
Shit, set up clip 7. Going with the reason is don't mess with the U.S. because somebody else wants to throw their hat in the fucking ring and talk crazy right now. Like it can't happen to them for some reason. I don't know why.
From Iran?
Nah. A Latin country.
Clip 6.
7.
7.
7.
Oh, hey, shout out to them. While this one loads up, I got a clip loaded here on the side in the cut. It loaded up quick. For some reason, man, might have to break down and buy some upgrade on some internet, I think, man. I don't know. But because put too much of my business or the business out there, but my internet competitor, he might be moving out soon, so I might have to worry about him. Shout out to little bro. All right, Cuba. Shout out to Westside TMZ because he is still there or just came home from there. He'd be a good person to dive, not necessarily with this clip, but he just came fresh from Cuba. Interested to hear his perspective.
Wherever you out there in the Bush gang, come up.
Yeah, no, if he's in Cuba, he ain't gonna be able to there. From what I understand, there it ain't like you can just hop on the internet all real easy over there because the infrastructure sucks.
Breaking news out of Cuba, where the president there just announced that while he's open to peace talks with the United States, his government also is not ruling out the possibility of entering a, quote, state of war.
This comes as the country suffers weeks of widespread power outages and fuel shortages after a tense feud with the U.S. over oil trade and Venezuela. The United Nations even warning of a humanitarian crisis there.
Breaking news out of...
Man,
you heard she said it? Quote, state of war.
Shut your ass up. Yeah, ain't no threat. That's the thing, man.
Like, you don't learn. Stop fucking shut the fuck up.
No, they still got to talk. That's all they got. You start thinking about it. That's what we just did.
I'm surprised Russia and China hasn't come out and said nothing publicly, or maybe they're not showing us.
No, man, they ain't say what for what. Russia is fucking busy, you know what I mean? They got their hands full, and that's why we ain't heard from nothing from them with the Ukraine and all that shit. This is their number one ally right here. Cuba's number one or whatever. They straight up love some mother Russia on the low, you know what I mean? Their whole communist shit. But Cuban Missile Crisis. Shout out to the Cuban Missile Crisis. But the elite guard that was defending the Venezuelans, I mean the Venezuelan president, you know what I mean? Like that the ones that really got slaughtered real bad was Cuban. There was Cuban guards. I mean, I don't know if y'all knew that. That's
I'm talking about Asian.
No. His guards was Cubans. So
special elite Delta Cuban.
Yeah, so they took them out. That's who got hit with the microwaves and shit. You know what I mean? Some of like his whatever.
That's exactly how you supposed to call it, a fucking microwave. They cooked them niggas' brains.
That's what it was. They hit him with the microwave. some sci-fi shit. But yeah, I think too, that's who's backing. That's how you know who's backing them. You know, because he was, he stole the election, and he was the dictator and shit. But he couldn't even trust his own government. That's why his elite guard was fucking the Cubans. Crazy, right? Like my top security gonna be from another country. That lets you know who's the fucking puppet master of them. That's why they talking that shit, just because they got
he don't trust his own countrymen.
No, I mean that's they all roll. And then China, they're gonna run shit eventually anyway, man. We gotta prepare for them.
Wow, that's crazy. So he used other motherfuckers to avoid a coup.
Well, no, not that he had a private army, but I'm saying like that's what I'm talking about as far as when they did there and they took his his team out and all the guards and shit. They was Cuban. Okay. That was his
witness protection. Yeah.
His protectors was fucking Cuban. That just let you know, like, oh shit, he didn't even have. Yeah, he didn't have Venezuelan like the motherfucker that was in the other room guarding him that died for him was Cubans.
I'm so bugged out how the fuck they talk about 100 motherfuckers got killed. And niggas ain't really talking nothing about that. Like that shit ain't like that shit is not like 100 motherfuckers just to die like that.
What like civilians and shit too? You talking?
Who the fuck knows? Regardless, 100 motherfuckers died. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
100 motherfuckers died to get one dude.
Yeah, I heard it was more than that. But yeah, I mean, because you got to think too. Like if you watched the attack and like I nerded out on that shit, like far as all the extra shit they did, but. When the barrage came, before the soldiers came in, they blew up all these missile sites and all these different radar shits. You know what I'm saying? They got hit. Boom, 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 boom. And there's people outside guarding these shits. These buildings ain't just like vacant. You know what I mean? So it's like everywhere where a missile struck and blew some shit up, somebody probably got killed before they came in with the microwaves. And then before they shot. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to think how many people they shot and killed versus how many got blowed the fuck up. You know what I mean? So. Yeah, and that's super light. That was like nothing. And I heard too, like they showed like I want to say
but here's the thing, Smoke, I agree with you, but it wasn't war. It was a mission.
Yeah.
100 niggas dying on a mission, that is not light, brother.
You talking about like 100 who? None of us, we didn't take no losses though.
No. We didn't take no. I'm just that's what I'm saying. Yeah, but regardless, like put it like this, is that it was tactical to the T, but was it tactical when 100 niggas is dying?
Yeah, I mean, if 100 niggas in the way, 100 niggas got to go.
Nah, like honestly, 25 is acceptable. 100 motherfuckers sounds excessive.
No, I mean it sounds realistic. I was like I said, just think wherever a missile hit to take out a building that had the fucking anti-air and all that shit, somebody was outside that spot too.
Nah,
you know what I mean?
Yeah. Listen, I know the game. I'm just saying. I gotta speak the devil's advocate side, even though I understand what's going on. I know how it works. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah, but we got to give every aspect. Because sometimes people be like, "Oh, he's only saying this. They only saying that. They don't understand."
But when we sit back, well, hey, maybe they should have been guarding their shit a little bit tougher. I mean, it wouldn't have made a difference.
Maybe they should have upgraded their weaponry.
Yeah, but even that though, they're lucky they had 100 that went. Because that shows they weren't even prepared to.
Nigga,
you know what I'm saying? They weren't ready enough.
But think about it. They can take over any small city they want at any given time if 100 motherfuckers could go like that.
1,000 people could go.
No, what I'm saying, 100 is when you say that's light to take over some shit. 100 to die, yeah, you're right. It is. When you look at that aspect, they took over Venezuela. Like they ain't just take that motherfucker there. They took over Venezuela. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's
you think about all that shit too. Like once you destroy some shit like that and show force, I mean, that's like scattering the fucking crowd. You know what I mean? Like once you go in there, boom, take out what the other one's gonna do. They realize that you got overwhelming force, whatever it is. It's like, you look back and like, damn, how they just had to roll in with some tanks in the Capitol and then like take the president or whatever you got to do, cut the head off, and then you just watch everybody else. It's like, they might have their resistance and all that, but after that, it's like it's over with. So they could take anybody out like that.
Yeah.
Like any country. Like
facts. 100 motherfuckers. Like what was the radius of the attack? What was the radius? Like when everything went down, since you saw it, like what would you consider the radius would be from the actual?
I'm gonna pull something up.
You know what I'm saying? The product to get in the package to
my favorite channel.
Extraction to, you know what I mean?
All right, I'll show you exactly. This is one of the channels that I nerd
What
out.
up, DJ Willie Expat. He's out in Thailand. Willie Expat.
Oh man.
He said, I don't care about Canada no more. What they call the people from Thailand? What they call them?
Thai?
Thai? You Thai now, bro. Thai DJ Thai. DJ Thai. That's the new name, nigga. DJ Thai. AKA Panthros.
I don't know. I heard he out there, you know what I mean? I don't know. I ain't gonna say nothing. You know.
He got married.
No, I don't think he got married. But he already flexing on he actually slightly flexing on us though. Like, you don't see what he said there?
What he said?
Good evening. Man.
Yeah.
So nobody care that you know what I'm saying? You over there living it up and shit. with your little weak ass, what is this? Mango sticky rice. Get out of here. Fucking with your mango sticky rice.
Sounding a little.
Shout out to you. Your audio's chopped a little bit, Harlem, just so you know.
Hold on. Let me put my headphones in.
All right, I'm gonna pull up the clip, one of the clips. They got a whole bunch of them. All right. That was for the invasion.
You hear me?
Venezuela. Yeah, I hear you. All right, let's see.
Good.
All right, turn the speed up on this shit. Pop. Playback speed. Turn this shit to 2. All right.
Like it definitely was a 1 mile radius.
Man. All right. How dare you? All right. Where this shit? All right.
Carriers in the Caribbean. A shadow war was being fought. This wasn't an invasion. It was a surgical extraction. We finally have the declassified timeline of how U.S. forces breached the heart of Caracas and extracted Nicolas Maduro. Let's start with step 1. The setup. This didn't happen overnight. For months, the U.S. had been tightening a naval quarantine around Venezuela. The U.S. Gerald R. Ford carrier strike group and the U.S. Iwo Jima Torpedo the coast. Pretext was clear. The U.S. designated the Venezuelan government a narco-terrorist state, specifically targeting the drugs lords, but while the Navy squeezed the coast, intelligence assets were tracking one man. They waited for a specific window, a moment where Maduro was stationary and vulnerable. Step 2, the strike. It began.
That was another thing too. They were like, they hadn't had a CIA motherfucker in his little clique for months, right? They've been plotting on him for a long time, even back when people don't realize that there's a bounty on his head. They've been wanting to capture him ever since the first Trump administration put the bounty on him, right? And then when Biden won, they upped the bounty. They kept the same bounty, right? And then when Trump got back in, you know what I mean, they upped it again. But they've been looking for him all the facts. They had somebody already, like, you know, CIA is already spying on you, but then they had somebody like in his inner circle that's been watching him his every movement because he didn't sleep at the same place too many nights in a row type shit. He was like, he knew that the U.S. was like, you know, he's wanted by them.
Yeah.
So, but they also
he got that money.
So they knew that where he'd be staying at his safe house, they built an exact replica of his safe house and been training for this invasion.
Yeah, that's how they do it.
For months. That's what I'm saying. So they know, you know what I mean? Like,
they got to be able to do that shit blindfolded, even if they lose sight.
Yeah. In the morning Venezuelan Standard Time. High above, several F-35 stealth fighters punch a hole through the enemy lines, destabilizing their anti-air defenses. Like these Russian S-300 missiles located all over the strategic high-value target. With the skies clear, the path opens for Delta Force helicopters to fly straight towards the mission. Here comes the deception as the helicopters flew. The jets started firing with more strikes as it hit Fort Tuna, the main
military hitting Fort Tuna
and La Carlota Air Base, destabilizing Venezuelan air support.
All right, so boom, right
air
there.
Base, air base.
Yeah, to destabilize your air support. So boom, we hitting this and we hitting this. So you know, like regardless of even if they went attacking
at least 35 motherfuckers dead there. Yeah,
easily. Like, you know, I'm saying it might. Let's say you're getting
It might be more. It's an air base. Ain't no 35 motherfuckers just sitting around the air base.
Exactly. But somebody's sitting around the fucking, you know what I'm saying?
Reports from the ground describe widespread explosions and a sudden communications blackout. The chaos wasn't the goal; it was the cover.
See, what was that? How many blocks was that? How many blocks was that? You saw that it was like maybe like 4 or 5 blocks. You saw that when they dropped the bombs.
Yeah, but I mean that was, you know, this is just the thing. But I mean, I'm now and whatever. But if they hitting a radar spot or missile spot, that thing is gonna be the size of a small house every time they drop. So let's think a small house and what's around it. You know what I mean? In the yard, even if it's like in the extra shit. Like, bam.
Have to look at step 3. Under the cover of darkness and chaos, the Tier 1 operators went to work. But what is the exact unit tasked with the mission? It is the Delta Force, one of the most elite secret special forces units in the U.S. military. Witnesses in Caracas reported low-flying aircraft skimming the rooftops, flying well below radar coverage. The team reached a secure compound believed to be a safe house in a massive Fort Tuna complex. Resistance from the Venezuelan presidential guard was swift, but ultimately futile, as the helicopters lay cover fire. The operators moved with surgical speed, landing on multiple points. But how exactly the capture and extraction happened? For this, let's look at step 4. Specialized helicopters hovered over the objective to insert the assault team. While dozens of attack helicopters laid down suppression fire, the Delta Special Forces descended and started the search for the high-value targets. How did they find him? Simple. The CIA had planted spy inside Nichols Maduro close circle. While back in the U.S., Delta Force built an exact replica of his safe house, rehearsing the raid until they could do it blindfolded. While operators breached the room so fast, his security could not even react to the situation as the sound of flashlights.
That's how you train.
Before he could even lock all the doors. Maduro shock and off froze him as Delta.
You're supposed to be able to disassemble your weapon and reassemble it blindfolded.
And he didn't even make it to his panic room. He was outside his panic room when they caught him. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they got him. Yeah,
physically secured. This wasn't a negotiation. They were detained and immediately moved to the extraction point. These aircraft are capable of performing urban extractions from buildings and refueling in midair. Within minutes, they were airborne, leaving Venezuelan airspace and heading to a secure floating staging base in the Caribbean. This Operation Southern Spear has changed the geopolitical map of South America overnight. But way before after the extractions, there were reports.
But shout out to all that shit, because yeah, I mean, and it was in the region, like they was ready to.
And going back to the original, why we did this, for those who missed it, is because Cuba talking that shit now, so they think it can't happen to them. You know what I'm saying? He talking crazy tough now. You know, oh, it's state of war. Yeah, oh yeah. All right, let's go ahead and send the team out there and pay him a visit.
I mean,
and instead of them coming in with Sosa, they're gonna come in with that little Scrappy. You don't want the problems. You don't want the problems, man.
Shout out to AI Telly. That's the name of that channel, but they have every fucking. There's a couple more channels too, but they got that. They got a couple more on how that same attack and how they might attack Iran, and because they have mobilized that same carrier group formation that's over, you know what I mean, in the Middle East now.
Listen, we've been waiting to get to Iran and do it. Tell them, you know, they've been on the list, bro.
Yeah,
Everybody knows Iran been on the list. But again, everything is, you know, nobody talking about nothing right now. You know, election going on right now. Election year come, you're gonna hear about all that. Watch.
Yeah, after these, well, yeah, something's, you know.
Because you remember what happened to all that Ukraine hype? What happened to all that other hype? Okay. Oh, nobody's voting no more.
Yeah, you think that was over? Trump? You think that was over? That Ukraine's still happening? Really? I ain't heard it on the news.
Exactly. They selectively put it on the news when they feel like it's not happening again. Exactly. That's what I hate.
Man, but you know what I hate?
I don't like that.
That's what I hate.
I don't like.
That's what I hate. You know what I mean? You ever run into?
I don't like. What we got?
You might like this video. This one's gonna grind your gears. Let's see. Remember you told me you had a gym buddy and shit. I was like,
a gym buddy.
Oh, don't act like, no, come on, man. Don't do this. Don't do this on a Friday, bro.
Relax. Anybody knows I go to the gym by myself in the morning. Relax. So you can't.
I know.
Go ahead. Gym buddy. Go ahead. Yeah, I'm gonna let you run with your narrative. Go ahead.
I'm saying, you should introduce, you know what I'm saying, when you had the chance. I don't like the way you treated her and shit. And she done went public. Gotta reload. Yeah, hold on. I gotta reload because my shit's lagged.
There was some shit that some chick from IHOP just got arrested for groping the customer. She was part of the LBGT community, and she thought it was okay to grope a female customer. Oh shit! She went to jail too. She got the same rights as us. She thought she was in a club or something. Yeah, shout out to everybody in the building, man. Shout out to the rewatchers, man. Oh shit. I mean, said the same CIA has been running coke through Venezuela since the 80s. Oh hell yeah, come on, man. Well, you know we're gonna see a movie about all this shit in like maybe 10 years when they could clear everything, you know what I mean? And tell us to and put Tom Cruise or somebody in there. You know how they be doing. Like I saw that movie with Tom Cruise where he was the pilot. And basically the whole shit that happened. Wait, that was a good movie. Forgot the name of that shit with Tom Cruise. Damn, somebody help me out. The fact that this nigga Tom Cruise still looks the same and he's like 98. Nah, he ain't 98, but he's old as fuck. That shit's crazy, bro. That nigga's a vampire, bro. He's really a vampire, bro. For real. He don't age nothing, bro. Anyway. So my bad. Was behind on the live. It's a fact. Yeah, yeah. Oh no, it's cool. Yeah, man. Like, nah, listen, we already know it's crazy out there, man. Listen. That's y'all see what them Epstein files is doing right now. Everybody running for cover. A lot of Epstein interview videos are popping up. He's talking about, like, a lot of people didn't know how knowledgeable Epstein was. All they did was just go, he did this and he got hit for that. But he was involved in all that shit because everybody in his circle was rich for a reason, and he would pick their brains and shit, find shit out, and also plant shit himself, you know, some fucking Inception shit. That's why a lot of shit is coming out that he's attached to, bro. It's crazy. It is crazy. Said Cocaine Cowboys. Yeah. Yeah. That was good. I seen like the documentary of that shit. Especially with the Griselda one. That was hot. That was a good one. I like those like good documentaries like that. Let me see. Hold on. Mark got knocked off. Yeah, y'all gotta watch out for this new ATM hustle people are doing. Motherfuckers just pretending like they'll drop like a $50 bill on the floor next to you while you at like the ATM, but you won't notice because you like probably put it in your pin. So while you doing that, the dude next to you in the other ATM is looking at you put your pin number in, right? And the guy's like next that's walking by you that, you know, where that 50 is at, he's like, yo, you dropped your money. And you might think it is your money, but you might have some money in your pocket. So you bend down to pick up the card. By the time you do all that, the dude next to you can grab your ATM card, switched it out, got the PIN number, and he's hitting that account right then and there. Like it's crazy. It's some new little hustle they doing. Not a lot here in America, but in foreign countries, most. You know what I mean? So when y'all traveling out there, y'all be careful, man. It's always a hustle. It's always it's crazy. Somebody said that one time. It was like if you put all the energy you do into doing bad things, into doing good things, imagine what you can accomplish. And it's true, but people will always put the energy into the quickest, way to cut the corner rather than, find the actual path to the goal. You know what I mean? There's not a lot of patience out there. I can't lie. I ain't one of them people that got patience. Shit. I like that shit. I flip the fuck out. Young Smoke. Look, dude got knocked out. Give me a second. Yeah, when he comes back, we'll play that other clip. Yo, y'all remember that NBA player that got caught out there with them betting scandals and shit? I forgot what team he played for. Hold on. Damn, I forgot what team he played for. But yeah, anyway, you gotta love the unions, man. The unions. He might go to jail. He might pay a big fine, but they let that motherfucker walk away with his money. It was like, you gotta pay that man. Pay that man his money. That's what they said. You back on? Pause. He dropped. Man. It's gonna be clip 3 once he gets back on. But yeah, so and listen, y'all gotta watch out. Listen, so speaking of betting, listen, Super Bowl Sunday. This weekend, guys, if y'all would have listened to the last Jays in the Morning transaction, y'all should have a new house, a new car, at least an extra $10,000 or $500 in your bank account. Because I told y'all who was going to go to the Super Bowl. I told you bet the house. I told you to take the Patriots and the Seahawks money line, 2-leg parlay, bet the house, get a mortgage, and bet it. I told y'all. But I don't know if y'all did it or not. Y'all should have done it. Y'all would have been thanking me. But if y'all did it, now y'all sitting there going, fuck, I should have done that shit. But don't worry. I'm going to save you one more time. All right? You taking the Patriots with the points, plus 4.5. Right now, that's like at a minus 110 max to like a minus 108, I believe. So that's still good. You know what I'm saying? You put a little 100 on that. You know what I'm saying? Went back $92, nothing crazy. And I also, if you want to parlay it up, I'm giving you 2 single bets, but you can also parlay it up. Take the under 45.5. The under. You know what I mean? I ain't with those prop bets. Prop bets is sucker bets, but listen. So we got the under with the Patriots plus 4.5. That's the call. That's the call right here. You know what I'm saying? Y'all should have a house already. I gave y'all the money maker last time. But if y'all just want one single bet, I would say take the Patriots with the points plus 4.5.
Plus 4.5.
Plus 4.5. Yeah, I can hear you now, bro. You back?
I don't know what the fuck was going on.
Knocked you out, man. Knocked you out the show, man.
Dad, I had to reload halftime. I was trying to do that. Yeah, I was trying to load that when it all started. And then, hey, Smoke, if you out there still, man, can you call my phone regular, not through WhatsApp or direct line? Because I can't find my fucking phone either. That was part 2 of my little conundrum. The internet was fucking up. So I go to the hotspot. That shit, I can't find the fucking phone. Then I came back, and then like every time my mic is saying that I don't have a mic hooked up, and then that boots me out and get like that's crazy as shit. So I'm a lot of technical glitches over here.
You talk about the CIA and all that.
That's you.
That's
you, man.
That's you said that. You said that name.
It was like
you said that name. You know what I'm saying? I ain't say that. Let's go back in the tapes.
That's just crazy. That's just crazy.
What a winky dink.
That's him right there. Yeah, he set that shit up.
Stop saying that shit. Niggas really believe that shit. Like, take that fucking AI picture off of me, bro. I forgot these dumb niggas thinking I look like that. Thinking that nigga smack the fuck up, bro.
I'm trying to. save you. You already said, dude. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
The trolls trying
crazy,
to be a
man.
job.
You know
That's
what
why
I'm
I'm trying to
saying?
help
Crazy.
you. Throw them off your path, man.
Shout out Huncho 3 times. Bitch, I'm riding with the gang. I be riding with them AKs. Side buzzing, broad day, how about bustin' rain? All my niggas pull up on this block and let it rain. All my niggas really ready to bustin' in your brain. Yeah. Bitch, you know we thuggin'. Yeah. To have a boss like this, you gotta be from the fucking streets. Yeah. How you think I made a name in the fucking streets? My little brother here, L3, yeah. BD.
Shout out to the L3s and the 4s and the fucking
roll this out
building.
right here.
Yeah, I'm gonna do all that shit too. But yeah, I mean, thought you would have something for Feature Friday, so I'm hitting. I got a track for Feature Friday.
That's you, man. You got the triple album, nigga. You should be dropping hits every day, man. What you talking about? Every day it should be a music video coming out on your channel. What you talking about, bro? You slacking right now. Let's go. Every day. You got enough. You got enough songs, so you gotta do it.
I did. I've been dropping them as shorts. That's been the thing. I dropped a couple of them as shorts. Let me see. Let me hit y'all. I gotta find my phone, man. Let me hit y'all this track while I look for my phone. Fucking my whole little shit up. All right, let's see here. Yeah, Hide Your Girls with Earl on a Friday.
Now listen here. Ain't no need to panic, baby. But when Willie Earl walk in the room, you might want to hold on tight.
Hold on to your
He don't
bitch.
raise his butt, don't make no scene. Just a look in his eyes, smooth and mean. One little smile, one gentle stare. Next thing you know, she ain't sitting there. He don't chase love, love chase him. Every heart in the room can replace him. Shake his hand, say hello slow. By the end of the night, everybody know. Mama told you once, told you twice. That boy ain't trouble, he the price. He don't mean harm, but it's true. If she blink too long, she gone with him too. Hide your girl,
hide your girl.
Lock the door,
Lock the door.
when you hear that name, Willie Earl.
Hide your girl, hide your girl.
Or say a prayer,
say a prayer.
cold when he walk by with that stare. Willie Earl, Willie Earl. He don't touch a thing, don't cross no line. Still he take your love in half the time. Wondering how you do in that velvet tone. She forget she ever came with you alone. All the fellas shake their head. Man, that Willie Earl is all they said. He don't brag, he don't tell, but the streets sing songs of Willie Earl. Wow, just a handshake, just a look. 10-1. Hello out the corner of his mouth. If love's a game, he wrote the book. And every heart keep losing count. Hide your girl,
hide your girl.
It ain't hate,
it ain't hate.
cause it's just the way Willie Earl relate. Hide your girl,
hide your girl.
Oh, you been warned.
You been warned.
But when love go missing, Willie Earl born. I don't blame the man. He just got that something. They don't teach. They don't learn. So remember the motto, baby. Hide your girl. It's Willie Earl. Now let's hear it, girl.
Hide your girl.
Found it?
Hell no. I don't know what the fuck, bro.
You had it with you for we work last night?
No, I had it. It woke me up today for my alarm for the show. But like when I woke up, I was
so in the house then. Okay.
Yeah, it's
so
like
in the house. Yeah.
But I only went. I made coffee, then I came up to the lab. You know what I'm saying?
It's probably next to the coffee machine. And when
I just fucking did a reenactment when I woke up type shit because I was already like, fuck, damn, it's 8, it's 10:03. Fuck, I gotta, I just remember doing all that shit. You know what I mean? I'm like, I went over here, I made some coffee.
The bed?
I did that, but I was like, is it under the fucking pillow? But I was like, no, I was ready to call my pops, and I was like, no, I'll be on the phone too long with him. You know what I mean? I got to start this show. Blah. I was mapping my whole little fucking shit out. And then I'm like, I don't know, man. I don't know. It's gonna turn up. But the thing about it is, I put my phone on silent. It's only the
I'm
alarm.
doing that shit too. Yeah.
Right. So now I can't even when somebody call it, like
can't hear it. Yeah, they gotta make a different feature for that. Like you should be able to call your number, like a special number that when your phone's on silent, do not disturb, it would go on. You know what I mean? Like, ooh, $1 million idea.
No,
$1 million.
They got one of them features on your shit, like let your shit get stole. Like the iPhone.
Nah, that's the geo tracker and all that. I'm talking about like a setting like right now that you have.
I understand. I know. But I'm saying there's a digital way that it happens on some phones. With like, all right, well, let somebody.
Yeah, they got a way of doing that shit.
Yeah. But it should be like a feature, like when you call your number or you send a text and then with a special code.
Something, sometimes, yeah. We want our 30% for that. Fuck yeah, whoever comes, we coming after y'all motherfuckers. Don't get it fucked up.
Or like a find my phone feature that because I just actually watched I watched an arrest video where somebody in the airport, it was 2 different times where they stole the fucking iPad, and then you find my, just like the Samsung has it too, but like if you hit the button it'll make a fucking alarm go off on the iPad. And then it's loud, and what I'm saying, and
because they got that pinging shit for your earphones and shit.
Oh, same thing. Yeah. So
that's what I'm saying. But when it's the main object, that's where the fucking default gets fucked up because it's like you need the
iPad. Well, that's what I'm saying with the iPad or the iPhone, any of that shit. If you have that installed on your computer or any of your iProducts, they can track it with
the same thing.
Yeah. But on the video, that's how dude got caught. He's at the airport and shit, and they was like, "Yeah, it's pinging like right here next to the dude was sitting at the gate type shit." So they're like, "It's pinging like it's on this plane," and the cop was like, "All right, we're gonna go on the plane and look for this shit then," because she's like, "Let me see your phone," and how it's got the little map. Man, she went on the plane, and it's making a little noise, a little ringing noise, so they're following it down and shit. Then all of a sudden you can hear it in the overhead compartment. It's just doing a little ding, and she's looking at shit, and everybody's like, "Somebody over here,
like that's
lose the iPad." And there was a lady there that actually had she was on that plane, but she had left her iPad in the previous airport. Right, this was unrelated scenario. You know what I'm saying? So it's not what's going on. So she's like, "Yeah, I left mine at the other airport, but they're gonna send it." She's like, "No, I'm not talking about yours." And then at that, but the dude right behind her. So that was like his little fucking. The universe was fucking talking his dumb ass. Like, see. So anyway, it's it's going off the ling, and then he's fucking looking around, and then they open the compartment above the seat behind the lady who the unrelated iPad lady. Had nothing to do with the story aside from like that probably had dude shit in his pants thinking that he was gonna get away with it. They open the overhead compartment, they pull the bag out. It's got the iPad in it. It's fucking going off.
So basically he was smart enough to turn the shit off.
You can't turn that shit off.
So what you mean? You can't turn the iPad off?
No, you can't turn that whatever that fucking feature. Like when you lose your shit. You know what I'm saying?
So even if it's off, they could track it.
Yeah, if it's got enough power or some shit, I think it's always on. You know what I mean? That's why like the iPad and they don't have no physical button to turn them bitches off, like type shit.
Unless they
I don't know. I like that might be.
So That's the new joint. Find out how to take out the tracking features.
But then, so that video, the algorithm fed to another one with the same shit. Somebody stole their iPad, you know what I mean? And they track that shit to right. They hit the little button, and it got like a, it's a fucking high pitch. That shit goes off.
They had some dude, a video that he was in the airport. Nigga stole the $300 pair of headphones and got on the plane and thought he was going to get away with it. And the cops came on and took him and his friend. He's like, yeah, you had a friend with you, right? Take him with you. Let's go. Both of you get off the plane.
Yeah, I think I seen that shit too.
Y'all losing the trip because you want to go ahead and steal headphones, bro. Like, that's crazy. Shout out to my nigga Heck in the building. Yo, set up clip 3.
Because they think that they can get away real quick.
Yeah, like, come on, man. Like, that's what I'm saying. You can't steal shit these days, bro. Everything is traceable. And it's not, even if it ain't, there's cameras everywhere.
Yeah.
I remember saying that. I was like, you can't do nothing.
I'm not into the stealing thing, you know what I'm saying? But like, especially against people. You know what I mean? I'm not saying... Yeah,
I mean, you're still stealing from people, whether the company or not. It's
I hear you. I hear
to
you.
A person.
But like buying a stolen TV off the back of a truck for half price is way different than going to somebody's house.
No, because it came from somebody's house.
It can't. No, not off the back of a truck. I'm talking about, like, you know what I mean, the appliance when the hustle man come through with a whole truck full of. One is a local crime and one is a corporate crime. It's crime with the crime. Let's not. Nah,
you want to be involved in corporate crime? I got you.
I'm not. I'm not into none of that, and I'm against it all, right? But I'm especially against it when it's somebody's personal property. You know what I'm saying? After they paid their money to buy it.
So you talking about off the truck, like off the truck. Gotcha.
Yeah, off the back of the truck.
Well, unfortunately, a lot of things don't fall off the truck in the hood. It's just usually somebody else's shit that they took.
No, it'd be off the back of the truck.
Listen, man.
Yeah. All right.
I remember when the MacBooks came out, motherfucking some FedEx niggas was cleaning up with that shit. We done got some MacBooks for like $300-$400, dog. They was selling them shit. They were buying that shit. I remember this was back in, like, bro, we talking 06, 07?
You old as hell.
Like,
all right,
man.
Yeah. All right, I watched your gym partners video, man.
Triple OG.
Workout at the gym because he tried to play in my face. Now, to give you a little backstory, this man has been following me. I met him once a while ago. He's been following me. I made a post about needing to get back in the gym and how I'm being inconsistent. He was like, I can help you. I took him up on the offer. He's cool. I was like, okay, cool. Let's just be gym buddies. That's it. Like, I need somebody to hold me accountable, and that's fine. So we did go work out. Everything was cool. The first time we worked out, it was good. I was like, hey, you want to do this again? Like, it was cool. Now, after the workout session, he did express romantic interest. Do I know that men are attracted to me? Yes. I'm not stupid doodle dumb. But does that mean I'm about to be with you day 2? No, we're just doing the gym thing. I very much keep men at an arm's length and a distance at all times. But he was like, if you ever want to go on a date, I am feeling you. I was like, I know you were attracted to me because, again, I'm not stupid. And I'm like, let's do the gym thing. I think this is good. I'm not really looking at, date right now. We're just going to be gym buddies. So we're in the gym today, right? We're doing our workout. Everything's going well. And then there was this woman that approached him. So I don't say nothing. I just kind of looked at her. Now, she did look my way, and she was like, hey, I saw you. And I was like, oh, my God, that's my dad. Turns out the woman is his daughter. Now, we had just talked about the daughter, I think, the first time we worked out, we talked about the daughter. So I'm familiar with her. She's not familiar with me, right? So they're having about a 3-minute conversation. They're chopping it up, as they should. But at no point during this conversation did he even look over to me, or did he even say, oh, hey, this is my friend Sheila. We're working out. Simple. We're gym buddies. All you could have did was introduce me. But you didn't. So she walks away, and he kind of seems like we're about to continue this workout. To which I got off the machine, and I was like, yeah, I'm uncomfortable with that. I felt very unseen. Like, we're platonic friends, and you could have just introduced me. Now, you did express
dumbass girl.
If you having romantic interest, you should have for sure introduced me. Which lets me know, like, are you hiding something?
Introduce you. You a workout friend. You dumbass. Yeah, she a dumbass.
I thought about interjecting myself, but why would I do that? This is your daughter. You two were having a conversation.
Exactly. It's none of your concern. She spoke to you about her.
No, so it lets me know you're not ready for me. if we were to date, you're not the type of man that I
Oh
need.
my God, I'm trying everything not to call out her name, bro.
We're not trying to for whatever reasons. I don't have time to figure out why. I don't care the reasons why. I'm gone because you asked me to be here. You reached out to me. You were like, "Hey, I'm adamant about working out with you." If it was platonic, it could have been an introduction. Either way, I don't play that game. So I left. It looks like I will be going back to work out by myself. But I'm like, if you couldn't stand up and be a man and be a leader and just introduce in the friend stage, there's no
Why
future.
she talking mega shit for being an idiot? That's hilarious.
But I'm not here to play it.
Man, why you play that woman like that, man? So why didn't you introduce her to your daughter, bro?
Because I don't have a daughter.
We know that. Why didn't you introduce to her daughter? You know what I'm saying? Why is she so mad that you introduced to her daughter?
You see how the story fell apart?
I knew that's why.
Right there, fell apart. You see what I'm saying? But that lady's retarded, bro. How's she gonna say some shit like that, man? Sorry to those people that are retarded. They actually have more clarity and understanding than this dumbass woman that was over here talking nonsense that she's talking. I know I look good. I know I'm attractive. Oh, he told me he liked me, but I told him no. We just, gym buddies and that's it. He's talking to some girl, and why he didn't introduce me to her? And what right do you have? You nothing. You a fucking spot buddy, bitch. Shut up.
Yeah,
shut up.
Right. And she
You
said
delusional
it, right?
ass. That's why bitches like that be single and be blaming niggas.
She set the boundary. And she set that boundary.
Yeah, man. Fucking idiot, yo.
When he respected the boundary that you set, I knew that.
Yeah, then you feel entitled to his life and who he spoke about. That's crazy.
Like, I don't introduce this anybody to my daughter. How about that, bitch?
Not even that. You ain't gotta give her no explanation, bitch. Go get the fucking 35-pound waist and shut the fuck up. How about that? Yo, go put your fucking water bottle on that fucking press machine so we can have that next. Shut the fuck up. Like that's the only thing we need to be talking about. That's what gym buddies talk about. No.
That's what her move should have been though. Like, when she felt like, it is a 2 or 3 minute conversation. That's when she should have maybe like, all right, if she wanted to, hey, I'm gonna get a drink. I'll be right back. It's like, you know what I mean? That's what she should have said something, and that would have like possibly forced.
No, but she's so entitled because she's in her own brain. Remember, I know he likes me. I mean, guys like me. I know. Look at me. Look, I know. That's why I'm single and dumb, because I just don't know how to make up my mind while it's happening. I know. Like, come on, man. It's like there's a lot of women out there like that, and unfortunately, it ruined it for the good women that are out there. You understand what I'm saying? It's fucked up, because this is the mindset. You hear it. Oh no, I just want to work out. Okay, cool. You know what? He can respect that, even though he expressed himself. Then you want to sit there and go, oh, that's why you can't be this, and you're not a man, and you want to over there. Come on, man. You sound ridiculous. You scorn. You hurt right now, sweetheart. What hurt you? What hurt you? You told him that you wasn't interested. He's talking to his daughter, which you have no entitlement to. And you should be happy that he even mentioned her to you. So instead of being happy with that, no, she wants to push it to the mile and go, no, he should have introduced me. And the fact that he didn't introduce me shows me he's not ready. Like, fuck you. You got a fucking degree in psychology, you fucking moron. I hope you do, to make that analyzation. Like, it's crazy. That's crazy, bro. That's crazy.
Apparently. And then all right. Well, all right. I got another one here. This is I found this rather hilarious, just because I'm that guy.
Shout out to the good women out there, man. Shout out to the good women out there that know how to keep it at a peace level and know how to communicate to understand each other. Not, not this shit that we just saw right there.
No, man. I hate on these ladies, man. They're just stupid. All right.
No, we gotta give credit to the good ones. You know what I'm saying? So they don't think that we against women. We not. We against the idiots. Just like y'all against the bad guys. We against the. We're not against rap.
We're not
against rappers, but we are against those idiots.
All right.
It's
I'm
the
about to
dumbest
reload
hoes.
Oh man, that's funny. Yeah, that's a good one. No, you should make that one.
Gotta give it up enough to the cash out.
That's hilarious. Oh man,
Niggas be talking about PayPal.
Damn,
talking about. Stop it. Let me stop. Set up clip 3, man. Set up clip 3.
I'm trying.
This is why you gotta love the unions. You gotta love the unions, man. You gotta love the unions, man. Listen, you pay your union dues. Use the union for what it's for. Don't just sit there and wait till they come attack you for you to go to the union, because it's gonna be too late. I'm just telling y'all now. I'm going through a battle right now. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to the unions, man. Shit, we need to get a NBA contract union, because like I said, this guy, he got caught up with the charges. They caught him in the remember this was the guy who faked the injury and he came out the game early, remember? Oh, you can hear me, Mark. Okay, he got kicked out. All right. So for y'all out there in YouTube land, in the miniverse. Yeah, so basically this guy's the guy that basically told his friends, yo, bet the under on me, you know, put some money on that. And then he had faked the injury and came out the game early. You know what I'm saying? And they caught him on that shit. And now they basically charged him, suspended him, or whatever. So they tried to suspend him without pay. You know what I mean? And he got a union, and he went to the union, and they sat down and they do mediation. And at the mediation, it was decided that they cannot suspend him without pay. They have to pay him. And what they will be paying him, it's about anywhere from, I think it's $20 to $23 million they gotta pay him. Shit. Shit. Listen, so he won that one. He won that one. But it's crazy, like, you know, you make it to that amount of money in the league, and you still out there doing stupid shit for like chump change. Cause you a fucking millionaire. So he gotta be in debt or something. You know what I mean? Like, cause it don't add up. What up, King Sands? What's the word? Willie shit. Yeah, it don't add up, man. I don't know. Cause look, they gotta pay him out the $23 million now for the rest of the season or whatever, right? And he's over there taking dives, you know. And like I said, unless we don't know that dive that he took when he got out the game early, they made more than $23 million on that, which I doubt, because that would have been a hell of a red flag. But who the fuck knows? We don't know the numbers. You know what I mean? But yeah, so that's the deal. He got caught up in the charges. He getting charged. So number one, will he do jail time? And number two, if they push him on a jail time, because they definitely gonna hit him with a fee. When you know what I'm saying, he gonna have to pay some money. Like, will he tell on anybody else? You know what I mean? Because when you fucking with sports, again, like right now, the one who's actually, it's so funny. You know why these things are getting pressed? Because the sports books, they're not involved in these riggings that's going on. So they're like, nah, you're not gonna do that. We're gonna teach you a lesson. So they're there going, we're the victims of this swindle. We're talking FanDuel, Caesars, all these DraftKings, all these motherfuckers that be taking everybody's money. You know what I mean? It's like here, like in America, you know what I mean? When the mob was making money and America wasn't getting none of that, they're like, nah, that's illegal, bro. We taking y'all down. RICO. So same shit here. Like, you can't be out there making money off of us and not letting us know. So we're gonna teach you a lesson. gonna get you locked up. Your career's over. But in this case, he got 23 million separation pay. Like, that's not bad. But we don't know how much debt he got. But again, if you're out there rigging fucking games for a couple $100,000 and you got 23 million for the year, I don't understand what you're doing, man. That's kind of wild. I don't know. Yeah. Yeah, Kingston. Yeah, I'm talking about that. Telling you, with a sports book, they trying to come out like they victims and shit. You know what I mean? Like, yo, but you ain't a victim when y'all shitting on everybody though. Y'all know what y'all doing. Sims, what's your prediction on the Super Bowl? Let me get the over and under, and your prediction. Who you think is gonna win and how they're gonna win? Let me know. I already said what I was gonna say, so I'm not gonna tell you mine. But I'll tell you after you tell me. Everybody else heard it. Marg heard it. So let me know. Let me see. Let's see if we're in the same boat. Let's find out.
You gonna bet the house like he was talking?
Betting his house.
No, you're not. All right. Why your clip loads, man? I don't know what the fuck's going on today. With the tech.
I'm telling you, that 3 letters you said, bro. Started something.
Mm-hmm.
They ain't like the way you said it. You gotta apologize.
All right. I thought this shit was hilarious.
Who's this?
And I'll never forget, I was dating this nigga that had my password the whole time we was fucking with each other.
That's
Y'all had my password to my Instagram the whole time we was fucking around. I swear to God. And the way that I found out was so cold. One day we on FaceTime and he like, oh, what you finna do? And I'm like, oh, I'm finna go on a boat. Like, he was like, oh, you finna go on a boat? Like, with who? I'm like, oh, just a few of my friends. Mind you, I was going on a whole yacht party for this other boy that I was talking to at the time. So he was like doing his thing. And I had already found him cheating. Like, I had already found him doing what he was doing. But the cold part is, I didn't know that he had the password to my Instagram, y'all. So one day I'm on Instagram, and the other boy that I was talking to, he had sent me the address or whatever. So I'm like, all right, bet. Like, I'll be there. I'm bringing 2 of my homegirls. We'll be there at 3 o'clock. So 3 o'clock come. Y'all, why am I looking for the address? I go back to the DM, and it's not there. So I'm like, I know I didn't fucking... What the fuck happened to the... Hold on. So I'm like, hold on. Mind you, I ain't even start drinking yet. So I'm like, bitch, did I fucking accidentally delete the fucking DM? Like, what the fuck? So I had the nigga number. So I texted him. I'm like, hey, I don't know where the address went, but can you text me the address? Y'all, why did this nigga tell me like, oh yeah, nah, like y'all can't come no more? I'm like, what the fuck you mean we can't come no more? Like, what the fuck? He was like, oh, like, yeah, like you sent me this whole DM earlier, like you didn't see the video? Y'all, why did this nigga send the nigga I was supposed to be going on a boat with a whole video of us doing it? I'm like, what? Oh my God. He was like, yeah, like I don't know if you meant to send that to me or what, but like it's good. Like you don't gotta come, shawty. Like I'm like, oh my God. So I immediately called the nigga back and he like laughing on the phone. As soon as I call him, he laughing. He like, yeah, got you, bitch. Like you thought that you was going on a boat. You thought you was going on a yacht party. Like I'm like, how the fuck did you get my fucking password? Oh my gosh, y'all, I was so embarrassed. I was so mad. Like, I changed my password fast as a motherfucker. He started sending me screenshots from like 6 months, like of all the DMs that he saw with all the niggas I was talking to. I was like, what the fuck?
So she's a smut, and she mad she got caught.
He was good during those months. Like when he saw, I guess, the DMs, he was just like building a RICO case against me. And I really wasn't.
Wow, she said building a RICO because she a cheating smut. That's crazy.
It was like, okay, bitch, like you shouldn't be doing that. But I already found him cheating. Like, I already caught him cheating. So it's like we wasn't
Yo,
together.
but can't she get that nigga charged? Because I heard you can't send porn like that. Like what they call that? That's a charge. That's a charge.
They call that revenge porn.
Yeah, revenge porn. You can't do that.
password. And he was like,
Yeah, no, I mean, a lot of things you can't do. If you want to press the issue, okay, well, all right. You want to sue me? We're gonna go to court and talk about exactly.
Nah, I don't think that's suing. I think you get charged for that.
But I'm saying you still got to prove it. All right, well, here, how are we gonna prove it? I need to see what he
sent it through the DM.
Okay,
now, got it.
No, so send. Okay, you calling to press this charge? We're gonna say, show us the evidence. Part of that, you got somebody else got to look at what the hell you sent too. So you know, people would be like, "Oh man, I could go and get you charged with that shit," but then just the fight alone is gonna be dirty. You know what I'm saying? That's why a lot of times they don't.
Like that night, basically, I had lost my phone, y'all.
Or you was wrong.
I had logged into my Instagram on his phone and called my best friend on her on Instagram. I didn't have her number by heart. I had called my best friend and I was like, "Hey, did I leave my phone at your house?" And she was like, "Yeah, you did. Like, I've been calling you, bitch. Like, come get it." So I'm like, "All right, bet." And I didn't know how to get to her house because she had just moved. So I was like, "Hey, send me your address."
Yeah, so he explained, but she had to log in on his phone one time to talk to somebody on whatever, another device, and that's how her phone stayed logged in. Shit like that happens. Like, I remember, you know, two parts of the story, that whole login thing. Like, I've caught somebody up on some shit one time when they was like, I had a lot of times when I travel, I have my second phone, like, right? And sometimes since it ain't like the primary, the phone I had, this time I took an extra phone because I had a old, I can't remember what kind of fucking, it was an old Samsung, like an old fucking Samsung I bought off the street, but it worked as a good, I paid like $30 for it, and I just used it for just like Wi-Fi shit. You know what I'm saying? So you could watch YouTube on it. You know, I kept it in the house. It's like the house phone that, you know, I had the Bluetooth speaker so I can use my Amazon Music with it, YouTube with it, so I don't got to tie up my main phone with that. So when I took it on trips, I use it for the same reason. I'm like, that's the one that I use for the Bluetooth speaker, that phone right there, because, you know, you want to control it with whatever. I don't care who uses the shit because it's not the phone I use. It's like a baby tiny tablet, and if you know, look at it like that, right? But it was like an old. So one time I let a friend of mine, she wanted to, you know what I'm saying, use the phone, and then she's like, you know, can I log into my whatever with it? I'm like, go ahead, because she on Facebook and whatever the hell she's logged into Facebook Messenger and shit like that. And then when she bounced, like the shit was still logged in, you know, or she logged out, but it logged, you know, it wasn't tough to log back in. So man, I'm reading messages and all kind of shit. I'm like, okay, you know what I'm saying? Like, all right, you know what I mean? Like, you know, I wasn't my people's people, so it wasn't like no crazy shit. But
you found out some things.
Yeah, but he was like, okay, I see, all right, you know what I mean? I got you, you know what I mean? But like, that's kind of funny. So when I heard this, I'm like, you could be logged in if you log in on somebody's shit. But part two, like how he got her, like that shit was some crazy chase. That 6 months. So he's sitting there. It's one thing if somebody like lying to you, but if you know they like, you know what I mean? And especially when you can read this shit and then they just keep lying and saying little shit.
Out the story.
You'd be like, oh man. Just sitting for 6 months knowing everything she be on. But then he just said, got you, bitch. That shit was hilarious.
So you thought you was going on a boat trip.
Yeah, not today.
Speaking of boat trips, go to clip 6. He was probably going. He probably saved her. She probably going to end up on this boat.
All right.
You know what I'm saying? That's a good intro into clip 6 for sure. She was going on a boat ride. When's the last time you went on a cruise? I've never been on a cruise.
I've been on a cruise one time when I was 18 or some shit. The year I graduated. No, I would only been 19. Cause I was old enough to drink. Cause I had fucking long hair and shit. So I was 19 or 20. And
you was old enough to drink, nigga. You 18, 19, nigga. 21, gotta be drinking.
That's why I know you never been on the cruise. Cause once you hit international waters,
it's 18. Yeah. But I said I never been on the cruise. I never said that's what I said.
I know, that's what I'm saying. That's how I know you never been on one. Because when you hit international, that's my point. When you hit international waters, you can drink. And so I was so hyped. Like I could drink. I'm fucking 19. So we went to the Bahamas because my sister, She has a dance studio and shit. But this is like back in the day when she was still dancing for the same studio. But they had a contract with it was called the Big Red Boat, and I think eventually Carnival bought them out. But you know how you have entertainment that's on the show, on the ship. So my sister's dance company, they would get like this crazy discount, and as like the part of the deal was they like we all went for free, right? So like the whole dance, I think there was like 20 passengers or 30 of us went with the dance studio, and the dance studio performed 2 nights because every year they do recital, like, and Christmas show, big shows. My sister's been doing that ever since she was like 3 years old. That's when she first got into dance. Ends up, you know, like super success story, one of the only 2 Black-owned dance studios in our city, all this shit, you know what I mean? But back then, yeah, so they had the deal with the boat. So like 2 nights on the ship, they just did the same performance they do at recital. That's they got mad different choreographed.
Yeah, they called them up to entertain the crowd.
Yeah. So they was like, all right. So that was like part of the deal. While, you know, like as a trade, you get a free trip. Y'all perform 3 times. So they perform twice on the boat, because we have like a dinner party like on the boat when you go on the cruise. Different cruises. Back then, you had like one night where there is a dinner in the main deal, and it's like a fucking building. You know what I mean? So so they did their whole routine. But the dinner party, they like wear a collared shirt and dress up and shit. That was like one night of the deal. I was like I remember I was pissed about it because I didn't want to put no fucking collar. I'm like, I want to cruise. I don't want to have to go dress up to go to some dinner and then watch them do a dance that I didn't seen 1,000 times. You know but they did their dance on the ship 2 times, and then once you arrived in the Bahamas, they have like they usually like at the ports there's like a spot that entertains people, because you go to the you know, in the city and all that shit for a day. You have like a day where you're at port. You still stay on the ship, where you sleep on the ship and shit, but like y'all are there.
No, I've been in the Bahamas because I've been to Atlantis, but I didn't go on the cruise. I flew there.
Yeah, and we went to Atlantis. So during that day, we went to Atlantis because you have like a day, whatever. But
you get a day pass, then you go do the dolphin shit and all that other stuff.
They also performed right there at the port outside in front of like all the tourists and shit too. So that shit was cool, like looking back at it, you know what I'm saying? But that's long story short, that's how I went on the cruise with my family on that shit, because
that was the last time you went to a cruise.
The only
been
time
on one recently.
No, I mean
I don't trust that shit. I don't want to be out in the middle of fucking nowhere. I'm sorry, bro.
It don't really be that far away.
I'd
like
rather die that the plane is going down, the impact could kill me, than fucking drown or a shark come eat me. You know what I mean? Like, come on, bro.
The cruise ships, they be safe, bro. Like, you know, shit happens. But
everything is safe until it's not safe, man. Fuck that.
True. Everything is safe.
That's the new shirt. Everything is safe until it's not. I got 60-40 on that one. All right, cool. I gave you 60-40 on the other one. I get 60-40 on this one. Everything is safe until it's not safe. There you go. 2026 shirt. Boom. No, another saying. There you go. Copywritten. Right now, 12,
people got sick after an outbreak of an illness on a cruise ship. That outbreak happened on the region's 7 Seas cruise ship. It left for Miami and was heading towards Hawaii. According to the CDC, 21 guests fell sick, along with 6 crew members. The CDC says that the cruise line has since implemented some disinfecting measures there while isolating the sick. The case marks the first time and the first outbreak of a GI illness that has met the CDC's threshold for public notification this year. At least twice.
Gastrointestinal.
So
yeah, that's actually
poisoning these motherfuckers.
Something like that. There's actually studied up on this shit. I forget why. I became, you know, one day you could sit and watch mad videos, but I came fucking a daily expert on.
I heard they have prisons. They have like jails in the ship.
They do have spots on the jail. Yeah, on the ship. For that reason, yeah, like the ship is a floating city, bro. It has some of everything, especially on these new.
They can like lock you in your room type shit.
They got little detainment quarters on them ships.
Crazy, yo. You bad? Nobody would know if you locked up in that bitch.
So nobody, man, bro. I got a couple stories from the one ship. But one thing, I forget what it's called, something with an L, some disease, but there's certain diseases that people catch, like, because a bunch of people in close proximity and all that shit, like, there's shit you
Breathing
can
the
catch
same
on.
air and all
Yeah,
that
yeah.
shit.
I mean, there's a lot of things that we
Yeah.
don't think about, you know what I mean, that you can get sick on ships. But because I watched shipping disasters too. They had actually on Netflix.
Disasters.
Yeah, where they were showing like just different things that have happened on them ships like that, them cruise ships. But Netflix had a story.
Netflix?
They had one on there called the poop ship. It was showing like when they bathrooms.
Oh, I seen that one. That was wild.
That was crazy.
That was wild. Like
Yeah.
when it was like they had the secret bathroom where they actually had. That was hilarious.
But all that, but ever since that has happened, that's why I even trust shipping, because like once you have them a moment, so they be like never again. So
that's
that,
what I'm saying. Shit like that.
But
They would be like, yo, come on. That's what I'm saying. If the ship is taking me somewhere a plane can't take me, then it's considered. But then I'm like, come on, it can't be that far where I can't get there with a little boat. You know what I'm saying? And once I get there on land type shit.
no,
you know what
but
I mean?
most of them cruise ships, they be not too far out from the coast, and they don't, that like the people. I ain't been, my homeboy go on cruises like twice a year. They swear by it. They literally were just talking about it. Like, man, you should come on the cruise. I'm like, man, if I could get off the boat wherever it was and stay, like that's another thing too. You can't I always thought about that. I'm like, well, it'd be dope to go on a cruise from Florida to DR, like they have a route, but I want to get off in DR and be there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, not come back on. You can choose not to come back on. They're not gonna find you.
No, you can't. Like you responsible, all that shit. It's not as a means of transport to where you're going. You leave and come
but
back.
how that makes think about that though. I understand that, but how
That's
that makes
why I
sense,
never
right?
did it.
Because what if you miss this shit? You know how people who get late who
Yeah.
don't make it back in? They're not intentionally want to stay there.
No,
they just
but
late.
I know. That's what I said I would probably do. I'd be like, well, fuck it. I just stay. I got my apartment in Puerto Plata, and I just missed the boat. And
That's what I was saying. I'd be like, whoops, I missed it. I was late. My bad. What do you want me to do about it?
No, there's like some bullshit behind it. I looked into
Really? Yeah, we gotta look into that.
I looked into it enough to realize that I wasn't gonna take a cruise and try that. You know what I'm saying? Because I was like, oh, that's fucked up. You know what I mean? Like, I would want to it's not a one-way cruise. They bring you back. And I'm sure that exists on some type of shit, but everything I was looking at, like Norwegian, Carnival, the shit that went there.
So there's no one-way cruise
that I could find. I'm sure there could be.
So you have to come back.
Yeah, on those major ones, it's set up like that. It's like.
But that's what I'm saying. It is, but if you.
But think about it.
Like we seen videos of people running to these ships. Exactly, they will leave you.
Yeah.
So why you would leave me and then tell me I can't stay? Like how that makes sense? Think about that for a second.
Because like one. A lot of times, I don't know if you have to have a passport now to take a cruise, but before you didn't. So that's a way that you could enter a country without, you know what I mean? Because it's like
legally.
Yeah, it's all that type of shit. But I know I couldn't.
I just find it funny that they can leave you anywhere, but if you intentionally want to stay there, that's a problem.
Yeah, but I mean, it's only, but it's an easily solved problem on your end. If you want to stay there, I can just get left. Maybe that's why.
That's what I'm saying. Whoops. That's what I'm saying. Whoops. That's what I'm saying. It's like, oh man, I'll do the whole charade. Oh no, you're leaving. Oh man, that's my boat.
A fine or some shit involved, even that. I don't know what happens to the people when they get fucking left like that.
Yeah, we gotta find that out.
I mean, I'm sure they get put on the next ship because it's usually within a.
That'd be a good documentary, right? All the people that got left, like how you feel, how was it, like how's the story? What were you doing that made you late, or why didn't you think about the ship was gonna leave you?
I seen some of them videos when people are watching. They're like, "Look, you see the people run into the shit, and all they
That
can
shit
hear
is
is
hilarious.
whoa."
Everybody be laughing at them. They be laughing at them.
Let me see here.
Yo, but I was tight when I took the JetBlue, bro. I've never seen a plane wait for passengers. Like a connecting flight. If you miss your connecting flight, like you missed your connecting flight. Like you supposed to be on board when everybody else is on board, and you supposed, doors is closed. Like that's it.
It
like,
depends. It depends. Like
Bro, they ran late because of some shit. They couldn't close some door, right? They had to come get some defroster, right? They needed to close some door. So while they're doing that, all of a sudden they're like, "Oh, ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna wait another 20 minutes because we have a couple of people coming from a connecting flight." So they would have missed it already, but now we gotta wait another 20 minutes. I said, I ain't never heard of no shit. I said that shit mad.
I've had that.
When people came on, everybody was like, "Boo!"
Because it was probably, one of the reasons the airline was going to be at fault. They wouldn't want to, that was one of the reasons too. They probably was like, "Shit, this one's on us." You know what I mean? So they definitely
because if that door wouldn't have been froze, not the close, they wouldn't have been on them. They leaving on time.
Yeah, well, how'd they find out the people was on their way? That might have been a lie too. Like, we can't wait for the people. We can wait for this door. Oh, the door won't. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know. Either way, man.
But I've had when I was I've had them like I've had them. I don't know if they didn't hold up the plane for me, but I've had it when I was in Japan, like on my layover, and I damn near missed the flight. Thought I was like.
Yeah, it's the layover people. It's the layover people. Like they come over, or it's the connecting flight. They know that these people are coming from connecting flights.
So that's what I'm saying. So they know they're on the way. But the reason they waited up for me, this is the first time we was running through the airport. Like I'm waiting on my next flight to Chicago. So I'm like, I get there early because I had like a 4-hour layover. So I was there. I'm chilling. Like I took a fucking slight nap. But then I realized, like, I don't want to fall like asleep, and miss my damn connection shit. So I was like, all right, I'm gonna move over here and just, get prepared for, the next shit because, I'm way ahead of time. So I think I done went 8 and everything.
Yeah.
So people start getting up to go, the thing. I see Chicago. I'm like, all right. But then as I'm looking like on my ticket because I didn't hear like what group I had the headphones on to see, I'm looking to see if people are getting in line, like what group they're calling and shit like that. But I'm noticing like they tickets don't look like my ticket. I'm like, the fuck? So now I'm like, I get up, move a little closer and I see somebody else in that line. I'm like, yeah, they shit different. This ain't the same. You know what I mean? Like it's like a different. So I go over to one of the little information shit and they flash in different languages, like in the cycle. So she get back to English and shit. I'm like, yeah, it says Chicago. And I'm like, oh shit. So I'm like, man, now I'm kind of like, this don't make no sense. And I'm like, this should say Chicago as well. And that shit say boarding like already, like damn near ending the boarding and shit. So I went and asked the lady at the kiosk. I'm like, hey, I'm supposed to be going to Chicago, blah, 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 blah. Man, she was like, she's like the Japanese going. I'm like, man, she like says up to the dude that's next to me and we was running. I'm like, it's 2 Chicago flights next to each other type shit. They leave like 20 minutes apart. So my shit, you know what I mean, was the other one. Yeah, bro. And like, we ran. Like, we all three, I'm talking about we running. I got my shit. She running, they running. She fucking.
That's crazy, though. That's what I'm saying. That's what I be scared of, man. Shit like that when I'm going. I don't know.
But that was on me. But I was like mad early, but to the wrong gate type shit because they was 2 Chicago gates, and the other wasn't crazy far, but it was like if we didn't run, you know what I mean, and they wasn't like waiting. I mean, I was like one of the last, if not the last, on the plane, but it wasn't like everybody was looking up, like you know what I mean. People still. Settling in and shit, but like they damn near was going to close the doors pretty soon though. I was like, yo, if I wouldn't have ran, we would have been fucked up. Then I had one other time where I got lucky, but that they didn't hold the plane for me, but if it wasn't a delay, I would have missed the plane. And the delay was, and I thought it was divine intervention, was because like bro, I was running through the airport and I feel like I was about to collapse because I had to go to the whole other end of the terminal on some bullshit. But you know how on your passport you're supposed to sign your passport.
Yeah,
people don't. Yeah, but I made the plane because it was a group of people from I don't know where they was from, like Portugal or some shit. But they didn't have their passport signed, and the lady at the desk was like, you know what I'm saying, she wouldn't let them on. So they was all there, and they didn't have an ink pen and shit like that. That's how I got on. She was like, "What?" And they were like, "You need to sign here, ma'am." So they was handing them. And then just like the whole family was like 4 of them. and they didn't have no ink pen, and they had to get a pen, and I was like, dog, like that was like the delay I needed, the butterfly effect that got me on the plane, because I was like, they was straight up about that. I would have missed that shit. I was like, oh my god.
Yeah, that sounded like me, bro. I was an hour away from takeoff, where I'm parking the car. There's like 10 cars lined up, and I'm like, "Where's the guy?" Then the lady's like, "He's by himself, and he's arguing with somebody." Come out, the guy wants to fuck him up because he came back and he had snow in his car. So he's telling the guy, "Take a fucking picture. Take a picture of the damage." Like, and the guy's like, and I'm like, "Yo, bro, chill, relax, hold on. Like, go take a picture of the shit so you can file a report, and you come help me because I gotta get the fuck out of here right now." Yo, son. It took like 20 minutes to get through TSA, bro. That shit was crazy, bro. Yeah. I remember that. Yeah, like that. That's they talk about the like I don't know how the fuck. You know what I mean? I'll be honest with you, but I did. But going back, did you get clip 3? Did it load up, or did it knock you out again? Shout out King Sin. King Sin says Seahawks to win by 1 touchdown or field goal, or possibly Patriots 28-24.
That's a whole lot of.
Yeah, what the fuck was that?
Yeah, that's a whole lot.
Well, you're right. 38% of the time, you don't know the rest of the time.
That's it. Or he probably got some combo, some crazy combo tickets. That he can't lose.
Some wild shit.
Like if I hit on all 3, I'm gonna win. Yeah.
He's bugging right there. All right, but what we can agree on right there, you see right there, what we can't agree on, people. See, Sims, that's why I like when you said that. Or possibly Patriots 28, Seahawks 24. Even if it was the other way around, 28 Seahawks and Patriots 24, you still win by the half a point, people. Shout out to King Sims, man. Take the Patriots with the +4.5 and thank me later. And hockey season's on pause right now because of the Olympics. Y'all started today is the opening also for the Olympic guys who don't know, for the Winter Olympics.
Can you bet on hockey?
No, I watch it.
No, can you bet on it too?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hockey's back in play, so that they stop in the U.S. hockey until like the 25th, I believe, or the 23rd, because the players are gonna go play for their countries and shit like that.
All right, you said clip 3, right?
Yeah. That's old boy got caught up with the scandal. I was just saying. I was saying, shout out to the unions. Ah, man, it's all good. We at the end of the show anyway.
I had another one too. Damn.
I described it anyway. They know what it is.
Yeah, let me see.
I know what it is.
Yeah,
have a good weekend. Enjoy. Be safe. It's gonna be a cold one. New York is gonna see 4 degrees this weekend.
Damn.
That's not normal for us.
4.
4 degrees, bro. Single digits. We're gonna see 4, bro. Yeah, man. So this shit, there's a car in front of me that's still literally, I could see like it's still walled in. They had a guy leaving sticky notes on people's cars saying, "You need help, call me." Little hustle. You know what I mean? Little hustle. Motherfuckers got the ice walls around them, bro. That shit's crazy. There's some people that are still stuck. They can't even get out. Like that's crazy. But y'all, man, y'all have a good one. Shout out to everybody in the building. Shout out to everybody in the bushes. Shout out to all the rewatches. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm talking.
One morning show in the Polyverse. Jays in the morning. Check y'all, man. Y'all have a safe one.